Oh, welcome back to Schward and Crossbow. Alright, let's talk to Poirot.
I'm ready, Poirot.
I love that the icon is his mouth.
Yeah.
Alright, okay, we just need to touch the portrait. Look at that. Oh, look, he doesn't like... Do not point at my face. Yeah.
Wait, can you align that with his mouth?
I don't know if I can. No.
Poirot's mouth will always be
His blank stare.
just slightly disembodied from him. Okay.
Alright, here we go. Alright, let's see. Okay, now we're going. Now we are starting the mystery of the evil under the sun.
The mystery of Poirot Island. Oh, there he is.
Here we go, yeah! Notice how the portrait is now of Poirot. When you wish to return to my flat, you only have to touch my portrait. Or sorry, you have only to touch my portrait.
You must only touch my
I'm Poirot! I'm Poirot!
You get to play as Poirot now. Wait, did that happen because you poked yourself?
I don't know. I clicked on him and he did that.
That made me itch.
Itchy, itchy. I need to not wear wool. Oh.
I am afraid.
I am afraid. Alright, let's see what he's doing.
So, I got to thinking about a hilarious concept. Live action reboots of small children's shows. Like toddlers shows. Like Barney.
Oh, yeah. Well, live action. Aren't they already live action?
Live action, like, Bay reboots. Where they're over the top and they're insane and they're, like...
Where Barney's, like, made of, like, actual dinosaur scales?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Like, where Barney is literally a gigantic-ass T-Rex that is
Dude,
purple.
Can you imagine, like, a movie like that could be terrible and still get a better rating than Barney actually did on IMDb?
That's true, because Barney is rated terribly. I was also thinking live-action reboot of the Teletubbies.
Wait, what? Although I clicked on the toilet and he said, although I'm sure this site would amuse you, Poirot does not engage in those activities in his story. Like, he's just like, oh, by the way, Hastings, I did not
poop.
I did not poop a single time. That is the weirdest
I
part.
was so impressed by my bowel movements.
Yeah.
I kept them to an absolute minimum.
I ate an entire loaf of bread and had a nice... Why
Do
does
you
his
know
head
those
look like that?
milkshakes? I had some of those.
Dude, it looks burnt.
He looks like
he looks like Darth Vader. What
he looks
happened?
like Harvey Two-Face if like the Two-Face was like the back half of his head and the front half of his head.
Two Head. His name is Two Head and the back half is burnt. Dude, that's hilarious.
Who messed you up, fam?
Dude, are you good, bro? I have not used the restroom since. Alright, let's get out of here. I love his little shuffle.
Yeah. Although he investigates the bathroom, Poirot does not poop. Not once. Not this whole story.
The toilet is for investigating, not fecal movements. Or bowel movements, I guess they'd be called. Alright.
But
sorry, what were we saying?
Live action remake of Sesame Street, but where the Sesame Street...
But it's already live action. It's weird.
I know, but when I say that, I say that in the meme sense.
We go.
In the sense of, like, it's an action movie, and the puppets are shooting each other, and there's...
Oh!
I know people...
I'm scared.
Poirot is afraid.
Pardon.
Dude, she is afraid. Look at her.
Gladys, sir!
If it's about the towels,
It is not about the towels.
These towels, they smell terrible.
Monsieur Poirot, I've noticed... He's completed his toilet.
I'll get to it when I can.
She's like, yes, about that.
Wait, I thought he doesn't toilet this whole time.
He does not toilet. Oh, you see... Oh, dude, it's
You
Mass
seem out of
Effect.
sorts. Yeah, dude.
What can you tell me about Seadrift?
What can you
Only that I wouldn't stay around here after dark.
Oh, that's scary.
There's a ghost.
There's a ghost.
Old Tom Cutter's
Tom
ghost.
Cutter's ghost. Is this going to be like Scooby-Doo?
Murdered he was.
It's just like,
I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling Poirot.
If it wasn't for you, you burnt head man.
You jerk, you half burn head man.
No,
Also, why is
not really.
Poirot staying here after
What is it?
the
I don't
murder?
know, man.
Will Jenks, if you must know.
Will Jenks? You seem quite angry with Will Jenks. What's wrong with this janky man?
Will? Oh, he thinks quite a bit of himself, he does.
Uh-huh.
Just because Because a girl might go with him to the films in Kingston.
Goodness, this is definitely an old book.
Thinks he's got her wrapped around his little
Get with him to the
Thinks
films.
he can do whatever he likes when she's not around.
There's some drama.
He says no, but I've seen her.
Dude, it's, what's
walking
that?
in the high
Total
street.
Drama Island?
She's
Yeah.
still
I never
child.
watched that show. I don't know.
I won't mention it.
I know about it, but I never got the hype.
I am sure he
Yeah, I remember watching it back in the day, but I remember nothing about it.
You have seen this?
Anyways, sorry. Yeah, no, I would love to see a live action Sesame Street where it's kind of like Mortal Engines, where the
Yeah.
entire street is like the bad thing.
It's like a battle. It's like a battleground. It's
yeah.
Sesame Street Battlegrounds.
Did you see that movie, Mortal Engines?
No, did you?
No. I don't know if it's good or not, but it looked cool.
It looked. Oh, I thought it looked bad.
Really?
And the concept was so bad. Like when
I thought the concept
when
was
they're
cool.
riding around and it has that.
Dude, a
close-up-
giant city.
Well, yeah,
moving? That's so
But when
sick.
they go, what is that? It's London. Like
Oh.
I nearly lost it, bro.
Oh, but trailers are always kind of like cringy.
yeah, that's true.
Like, I hate that, dude. It's like there was like a I think it was
well, that's because trailers have to hook, line, and sink normies.
mhm.
Like, if you already like movies, then that stuff doesn't impress you. What impresses you is like, oh, look at this still image that just got released.
Let's make him go back and forth.
Look at how beautiful the shots are going to be in this movie, and
Look
you're
at-
like,
Look
huh,
at Poirot.
I do not know which way to go. Why does his head? What does his head shape make me think of?
Not a human.
Poirot does
He's
not
got
have a human
something
head
wrong.
shape.
Oh wait. Oh no, this is getting a little confusing in layout. But yeah, I guess that makes sense. You have to show some like really like, is egregious the right word? Just some like ridiculous thing happen in the trailer.
Yeah.
Like a giant shark has to fly out of the sky, and then The Rock has to go like, Sharknado. But Sharknado is like
Oh,
self-aware.
great! It's a shark.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then like that's when the
Or it's like
dramatic
usually a
music
dumb
swells.
pun.
Yeah.
It's a dumb pun. It's like Sesame Street comes to life and then like squares up like a giant like transformer, and then Mark Wahlberg's like, it's time to hit the road.
And then the next shot is like a foot like pushing down on a gas pedal.
Yeah.
As the engine goes,
Yeah.
and then some dramatic music swells up like.
Dude, Mrs. Castle, that's a dope name. I wish my last name was Castle. A most beautiful island.
Beautiful.
Sometimes you don't wish your last name was Castle.
Sometimes.
Will introduce you with a colourful
That's a
cast of
I bet we could get through this whole game by just choosing every single option and not paying attention to the murder
Yeah,
mystery.
I'm willing to bet that's the exact same.
And then at the
case.
end, it'll just be like, I wonder who did it. And then
Because
we
we
point at
looked-
one person like, no, it wasn't them. And then you point at the next person, it's like, no, I think something is not wrong there. And then you choose the person like, and then a cutscene starts, and it's like, oh, all I had to do was just...
Yeah, like at the very last moment.
Who else?
All right, let's see.
You are welcome to check the register.
I bet we'll also get, like, case files.
Perhaps you'll find someone
Dude,
who-
Perot really needs to rock a cap, honestly.
Have the
Yeah.
I think, like, with the whole suit getup he's got,
As you can
and his
see,
gloves on, like...
I know. I keep
He's
thinking
missing a
he
cap.
has a towel draped over his
Oh,
arm
look at
like a
that!
butler.
Look at that eyebrow.
Oh, I like that.
Oh,
It's
he's a
animated.
saucy man.
Colonel Weston to
Colonel
organize
Weston.
as well.
I
Dude.
shall not keep you any longer, Mrs. Castle. Merci.
Do you think?
Oh,
Anything more, I'll be in my
did you see his head there?
Yeah, his head.
When he leaned down, his head had a line.
So, oh no!
What's that's his hair?
It's because the front half of his head and the back half of his head are different. One of them is burned.
It's like that one joke. Oh, can I get behind here?
I don't know. Can you?
Can I just be a criminal detective where like I break into all these
I
rooms to
break
see?
the rules to get my.
You have more
answers.
explaining to do, mademoiselle.
I suggest we wait until Mrs. Castle.
Oh, dude, Perot.
Was there something else, Miss?
Let's see. Can you show me where the golf courses are?
Poirot does not play the golf. Remember who you are.
Oh,
Sorry.
Remember who you are, Poirot, you old...
Did you ask her about the golf courses on the island? Like, that might be
Just
a point of
slightly
interest.
suspicious?
That might be like, you never know.
Yeah.
Like, hey, this lady was murdered with the golf club. Not the woman we saw
exactly.
choked in colonial times.
Only a few months.
I really hope that it's an actual ghost story. Like a Dean Koontz book where, like, you know...
Like at the very end, like, it's all real!
It's actually real. That's what I read one Dean Koontz book and I was like, oh, okay. Where, like, he creates this, like, crazy mystery, you know, and it's like, no, it really was aliens that came out of a black box recording that caused all this stuff to happen. And it's like, what? Okay, I mean, I guess if you just make up things. I guess that's what fiction is, though, or fantasy. I can't judge them.
Science fiction.
How many best-selling books have you written? I always hated that argument. You know, when people, like, you'll be like, I didn't like that album. They'll be like, well, how many have you sold?
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, what?
Is the only unit of measurement of value that you have, like, the quantity at which something was sold?
Yeah, it's like, well, if you're so much of a judge on it, then where's your best-selling album? I don't know, where's yours? Like, who are you to tell me that it's good?
Yeah, exactly.
If you're an authority on the subject, okay. Anyways, all right. Let's see. Did anything else out of?
But
the
I guess
ordinary
if you're
happen?
asking for someone's opinion and that's their unit of measurement, you know.
Right. Imagine being like, actually, I am the lead singer of Metallica, Hercule Poirot.
I am afraid.
I'm afraid we're gonna have to end the episode here, but
okay.
We'll start it back up. And we'll see what's going on with Miss Hastings.
Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Remember to also hit that bell notification so that way you get notified of daily uploads as we click on Poirot's face.
Let's magnify him.
He
starts
the
choking.
Dumbest magnifying
He
glass
starts
I've ever
suffocating. He's like...
Like, it's actually a bubble.
It felt like there was an imaginary bubble around my head.
There's a cursor floating around. Do you see that?
Look at... Oh, he's suspicious. All right, let's get out of here.